Hi everybody, welcome to Nash Fit Training Channel. Today our guest is Nelson Lopes. He's an extraordinary bodybuilder, the bodybuilder who actually won every single show that he entered. And the reason why is that happening is actually his amazing proportions and even more amazing six-pack. I can freely say Nelson is the guy who owns the best six-pack on the planet. Am I right or not? I'll let you judge, and you will see that in the next videos when he shows us some of his secret movements. So I would just like to ask Nelson to say to us how often is he training and how many times per week he hits his abs. So let's see what Nelson has to say. So how often are you training bodybuilding in the gym every week, Nelson?
So Dash, first of all I want to say thank you for the chance of being here. I know your work and I appreciate a lot and I respect you a lot. So in terms of training, I go to the gym every day. Why? There is many different things that you can do in the gym, not only heavy weights, not only cardio, there is stretching, there is many different details. So in terms of my six-pack, I train, it all depends. So sometimes I train with weights, sometimes I train only with high reps, so I do a mix of everything. So there's not like only one formula, there's many different things all combined, and you know, the time passes and you start to discover more yourself, so you start to see how your body works, what works better for you, so you need to test yourself in many different ways. So I believe that there is no like a formula, you need to go 3 times to the gym, you need to train 3 times the reps. It all depends how hard it is for you to get them, so like any other part of your body. So that's what I think.
So basically you have to adapt to your training and understand what is going to make you progress further.
Exactly.
Can you tell us how many exercises for abs you do every time you do your ab workout?
So I'll say if I'm doing high reps, I would say there is no how many exercises. I do it like for 10-15 minutes non-stop. I do circuits and I just rest in between if I feel that I need and I can't go further. So I watch technique. As you know, when you start to get harder and harder, or you always miss a bit of the technique, when I feel that, I take a rest few seconds and I keep going. So I keep going for 10 or 15 minutes non-stop circuit. So if I'm doing heavy weights, I pick like 4 or 5 different exercises and I do with weights. So I might do leg raises, side leg raises, decline benches, with weight, no weight, with rotation, with no rotation, so I pick like 4 or 5 exercises.
Okay, and if you have to take one out of all those fantastic movements that you do, which one would that be for abs? Which one do you think will be the best exercise for abs? Obviously your choice.
So, in my opinion, I like leg raises, but you know the thing is, you know, plank, what the plank makes, what and does to your body is you have like an internal belt, so that the plank will help you to squeeze more, so you need really to focus. So plank might not seem to be a very effective exercise, but actually is the one that works more your deepest muscles in your abs. So plank will be one of my favorites, and leg raises, so I would say.
So guys, you see, that's the secret for amazing abs. You will see them in the coming videos, so yeah, keep focus. Nash Fit Training Channel will bring you all this in very short period of time. Now I would like to ask Nelson about his diet. Obviously we know six-pack is great, we may have it, but you need to see it. In order to see it, you have to get your body fat level down to 4, maybe under 4%. When you see his six-pack, there is hardly any fat there, there's hardly any skin. So the secret must be in the diet as well. So let's hear from Nelson actually what is his typical diet. Can you tell us, please?
Yes, Nash. In terms of my diet, I do different types of diet. The one that I prefer is called keto. So as you know guys, ketogenic diet, like high fats, high protein and low carbs, but you need to cycle it, because if you do it for too long, it can be harmful for your body. As you know, you need carbs as well to build your muscle, so you can't keep it forever. So I tend to cycle it. So keto, it will be my favorite type of diet.
That's very interesting, because as you know guys, I've been talking about a lot, and I was even cooking there for you, and I will continue showing you different recipes and meals. I am a big fan of low carb diet as well myself. I just don't eat any carbs, as you know. All my carbs come from my vegetables, salads, and occasionally I may have a few pieces of fruit per week, not per day. But you see, I'm not alone, and that's great to hear. So, Nelson, tell us how much protein do you eat every day?
As I said, it all depends. It all depends always. So depending if I'm getting close to a show or not. So I tend to keep at least minimum to 150 grams a day to 200 grams of protein when I'm doing the keto.
So 100 to 200 grams of protein a day before the show. Yes, and your body weight is?
My body weight, I weigh 82 kilos, 81. When I'm on stage, if I'm doing classic bodybuilding, I can't be only 78 kilos. I'm 174, so it's plus 4 kilos, so 78 kilos on stage.
So up to 200 grams of protein. And how much fat do you take before the show a day?
Once again, it all depends. Depends how I feel. If I feel that my skin is thick or is not as thick, I tend to go higher or lower on fats. If I feel low levels of energy, I always adapt depending. But I can say almost, some people they think maybe I'm crazy, but almost the same amount of protein. So
up to 200 grams a day.
Around there.
Yeah, you see, guys, this is a big secret. This is something that you don't read in the papers and magazines and bodybuilding books, but you know, when you talk to a professional and somebody as extraordinary as Nelson is, you will obviously get a taste of reality. So you want a serious six-pack, you do it properly as he said, but also you have to diet. And as he said, his diet is up to 200 grams of protein and up to 200 grams of fat. Now, let me help you again. What type of fat?
Obviously good fats. There is many different types of fats. I always try to go for the less saturated ones. As you know, those are the most harmful ones. You need some of them, as you know, you need as well. So I tend to go to avocados and nuts especially. Sometimes if I feel into, I go for a bit of cheese like cottage cheese and some other types of cheese like that. But usually I use a lot of nuts and avocado, especially olive oil or macadamia oil, depending if I'm getting too close to the show. I don't use as much olive. I think that olive oil is a good one, but for some people can give you a bit higher levels in estrogen as well. So it all depends. Everybody is different.
Sure.
So that's why you need to test your body which one works better. For me, nuts and avocado especially mainly been working really well. So
I'm delighted that we had today Nelson Lopes with us, and I hope you learn a few tricks that will help you get a six-pack out. So what you're going to do now, guys, we're going to get and ask Nelson to show us a few exercises for abs and see those famous six-packs that I simply adore. So see you in the next video when Nelson is going to perform his exercise for abs. Thank you.
thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Nelson.
Thank you very much, Nash. Thank you.